You got David saying, how? Delite won. Yeah, I didn't think so. I thought Delite fought well, but when you look at their face, the end of the fight, it was very clear who won that fight. That's all I'm saying. And Sheree, wow, Mikhaev is on a different level. There's no doubt about it. I mean, Mikhaev's finish after having the knee problem was truly incredible, an incredible feat. I mean, just a desire to win. Hisu, I believe, says, I suggest the fans of the UFC go over to one championship where the fans decide who fights. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm going to stick with the UFC. I might have problems here and there, but that's all just part of the drama. There's no drama better. I don't want the fans picking fights because then I'm going to talk trash about the fans rather just talk trash about not really talk trash about the UFC, but just complain about the fight setups. You know, I mean, either way they go, someone's going to complain. So it is what it is. Hisu, this is why the UFC has zero integrity. So much for the best fighters fighting for the belt. Dana White, you are becoming a JOKE. Yes. And Shrey, as Chimaev JS moving to middleweight, Colby is the next welterweight champ. Mark my words. Yeah, I think Colby beats Leon. And by the time he would ever fight Usman again, he would beat him too, because Usman's just slowing down. And Leon Edwards made that apparent. Alpha, messed up shoulder and messed up knee and still submitted Philho. That's crazy stuff. There's more people weighing on the Mikhaev fight, for real. D. Michael Reynolds, Dana saying 185 for Chimaev, as that is what him and his coach are saying. We are saying for him to hire Mike Dolce diet to make the weight class easy, as his coach is slightly skeptical. Yeah, he's going to make 185 easy. I think you're referring to 170, and it's still, I think he can get down there in order to win the belt. He doesn't need to stay there. He just needs one more fight. And maybe he's got to go the middleweight route first, get the welterweight, defend the middleweight a few times, and then go to light heavyweight. And we still got a potential path to 3 belts. Al Tapo, Maktapo, Khamzat versus Usman. I think that can happen. But I don't think Khamzat is going to fight twice at welterweight, just for the title. That's my opinion. Miss and Mr. Reckoning says, hashtag UFC is having Leon and Colby fight because they can't get views altogether. And that's the thing, is you want to rush Leon back in because you want the views of Colby Covington. And then the UFC will hope Colby wins. And then the views of Colby versus Khamzat, it just be through the roof. But how does Colby act as champion? He's going to sit there and say, I don't want to fight anybody. Yeah, he went and weighed in and did all this stuff last second in the UK and lost like 15, 20 pounds on the day of the fight. But that's because the title was on the line. If they said he has to fight Khamzat, he's not going to fight. And will he be the same type of champion? That's what I'm worried about. But, we'll worry about that another day. We know Colby's going to hold on to the belt for probably a year before he fights, for whatever reasons. And that's just a fact of the matter. I mean, Colby's very smart about it. You can get on him, but, he continues to get title shots by waiting. Zach Mill in the chat says he missed weight by 7 pounds. He doesn't, I believe doesn't, or does he deserve a title shot? Yeah, I mean, to fight Nate Diaz, he really, again, if you win that fight, does anything change? No. Then they're just going to say Diaz is washed up. Zach Mill, dude, he disrespected Nate Diaz and the whole UFC, missing weight like that and smiling. How are you saying Chimaev still or title shot, dude? And I get it, man. People should be mad that he didn't make weight. But yeah, he disrespected Nate Diaz. He was going to throttle Nate Diaz. He was going to throttle Nate Diaz. He was just going to, there was no motivation there to fight a guy that's not ranked when you're kind of told you're going to get a title shot after you beat Gilbert Burns. And then it's like, well, we didn't like your performance against Gilbert Burns. I liked the performance. I didn't expect it to be easy. And he's around Ramadan. There's a lot of pressure there, but he's on a trip, so he kind of got around it. But it's still just, that's a problem. He wasn't 100% and still won the fight. But now you got to fight an unranked guy and you're ranked 3rd in the division? No, he disrespected Nate Diaz, but he don't really care. And then went in there against Kevin Holland and won real quick. So that's just the way it goes at the end of the day. And that's all I got to say about that. What's up? This your boy Chris Cross. Thanks for watching. Do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button in one of the links below. Then click on one of them clips up above and enjoy yourself. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and God bless. Peace.